yeah, we'll check in on that. So in the meantime, for those who can hear us, maybe it'll just be on Facebook. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna have a show. I'm backtracking. I'm glad you fucked the patriarchy. That's always a good thing. Um, more fucking. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple structures tonight. We're gonna have some fun. Since we're all locked down, streaming has been a good way for us to still do some shows and have a good time with people. So next thing I would like to do is introduce our vilifiers for this evening. So first, Kirky, would you join us?
Woohoo!
Oh, and I've just been told that they can hear us now. Kirsten's now in, yes. So, all right, hey, Kirsten. Yeah, I think you're muted. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
On purpose.
And then let's see, how about Lori? I did not tell him what order I was going to do this in. Yay, hey, Lori. How about James?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick. I don't know. Cultural references. How about Jeff?
Oh, God.
Okay, now they can hear us, but the screen is our tech person's YouTube browser.
Yes.
All right, we are killing it tonight. Yeah, baby.
I'm so glad this didn't happen when the women were all playing. You know,
I know, right?
Happened for this.
We only had 74% of the problems that night.
Right.
Yeah. And speaking of women in our cast, there's one more person to introduce, Becky. There's Becky.
She's in a dark hole.
Batman.
You don't have to have a mask
the
when you're in.
vilification tennis. I was born to it.
Becky is super happy with how things are going, aren't you, Becky?
Having so much fun, Eric.
Well, if you're not yet, I'm sure you will be soon. So these are our 5 vilifiers for this evening's festivities. But what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do, festivities, shenanigans, whatever you want to call it. We're going to do something a little different. So many of you watching are probably friends with somebody in the cast, maybe many of us in the cast. And if you are friends with somebody in the cast, why would anybody do that? If you're friends on Facebook with some of the people in Vilification Tennis, you have likely seen that a lot of us have profile pictures that are these cool comic style caricatures, these art images. They are awesome. We've done them for several years now. When new people come into the cast, they also get images that they can use as their profile picture, and we use them for promoting the shows, and they're super cool. They're done by a fabulous local artist here in the Twin Cities, whose name is Lauren Addy. And as a matter of fact, Lauren is here, and she is going to join us for a structure that we're going to do. So Lauren, whenever you're ready, pop on in. There she is.
Yay!
Hi, Lauren. I'll just mention in passing, I met Lauren through the local convention Convergence, which is unfortunately not happening this year. It's been delayed till next year. Unfortunate, but it is the right choice. And if you don't agree with that, I'm not sure if you want to be our fan. I'll just say that. Moving along. But so we're going to do a structure that takes advantage of Lauren's artistic capabilities. What we're going to do is I have a selection of insults pulled from the 5 vilifiers playing this evening. And we're going to do sort of a Pictionary style drawing guessing game where Lauren is going to be given an insult from one of the vilifiers, and the others have to guess based on her drawings what the insult is from the insults that they've used in the past. So it may be something they've already heard of, a handful of times, but it could take some work to get there. So that is what we're going to do. So Lauren, I think you should go ahead. Oh, also before we start, I'll mention that Amanda will be keeping an eye on the comment stream on Facebook. And so if you're so inclined, you can throw out some guesses and words that you think have to do with what's going on. And Amanda will share occasional tidbits or guesses. And I'll just go ahead and say up front that if somebody in the comment stream actually gets an insult before all of the vilifiers playing, that's going to be awesome. So yeah, anyway, let's see. So Lauren, when you're ready, why don't you pull up the insult labeled Becky1 and go ahead and share your drawing surface when you're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I forgot one more thing before we actually start the structure. I'm sorry. I'm good at things. You can tell. Not only have we been using those images to promote our shows and for our Facebook pictures and things like that, but we have a series of digital trading cards for that show all of us. They're like sports cards, except it's us in Vilification tennis. And so we're using all of those cool images that Lauren did to go on these digital cards. And as a matter of fact, Lauren now has a guest Vilification tennis card as well. She had to draw art of herself to do that, which I wasn't sure if that would be weird, but I didn't care. I asked her to do it anyway. And so anybody who tips us $5 or more can request one of those cards, and you can, tonight only, you can get Lauren's digital card if you tip us. All right, so that said, now, Lauren, when you're ready, why don't you go ahead and share?
I'm so excited for this.
BT dubs, everyone
Okay.
is very happy to have Lauren here tonight.
Yeah.
So excited. This is great. All right.
Well, they should. be
Okay.
local.
All right.
Oh,
It's a snowbank.
Mickey
No, it's not.
Mouse.
it's a chicken.
Okay.
Wilma Flintstone.
Finding Nemo.
Oh, your mom's so fat.
Oh.
Your mom's so fat.
Okay.
Fat Wilma
Yeah.
Flintstone.
Oh, she's
It's
pregnant.
a
Two
Two
different,
of your fat moms.
fatter,
Fat moms.
taller. It's your mom is so fat her belly jiggles. Spell out in
Something
Morse
in Morse
code.
code, in
You're
Morse
stop eating or something.
Your mom's so fat she knows Morse code for send more
Help I'm
turkey.
too fat.
Her belly jiggles are Morse code for. Jeff couldn't figure it out.
Send more
What did
food.
Jeff say?
What?
Something about send more turkey.
Or help I'm
Oh,
too
it's
fat.
I'm too fat.
Here we go. Yep,
Yeah.
Becky, why don't you officially say the full insult?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. I'm so sorry.
Becky, go ahead and say your full insult.
That's what it is. Your mom's so fat. Her belly jiggles are Morse code, or your Morse code for help. I'm too fat.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super fun. That was great. Amanda, anything worth tossing in from the comments? Anything that looked like any words that were pulled or close there?
We had a couple of
Anything yet?
people asking or thinking that it was definitely something about a belly jiggling and Morse code,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
they all thought it
So-
was SOS because she was too fat.
Oh, well, that's
Pretty
not
close.
too far off. That's
Yeah.
pretty solid. So yeah, that works for me. Lauren, next I think we're gonna do Lori 1. Lori insult 1. So yeah, whenever you're ready, go.
Tits.
Olive, crazy
yeah.
eyes.
Cross-eyed,
Nearsighted,
stupid.
ugly.
I heard cross-eyed. That was right.
Is
She's so cross-eyed when she goes down on your cock.
she aims for the one in the middle.
Oh, so close.
Oh,
Yeah, super cool.
She aims to the left, to the right. She's so
the
cross-eyed
left
she goes
again.
with a dick on the right.
I think that's pretty close.
Okay.
That's close enough, Lori. Yep. Why don't you go ahead and say it?
It's you're so cross-eyed. If you want to go down on your boyfriend, you have to aim at the next dick over.
Awesome. That's great. All right. Okay, we'll wipe that clean. Lauren, why don't we do?
There's no
go ahead
way
next.
to ever wipe that clean.
clean.
Yeah, no. Lots and lots of
Next is going to be
alcohol.
James 1. James insult 1. So whenever you're ready, go.
A phrase never heard before.
Eh.
I get it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Angry face.
Burglar.
Sick.
Oh, it's
Pimply teenager.
this.
You're such an acne-ridden son of a bitch.
My ears are burning.
Oh,
uh, high school job.
Oh.
You're a chef.
Oh.
You're blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Oh. Blindfold.
getting warmer.
No one wants to look at your
Freaking
pockmarked face.
blindfolded.
We can
Okay.
rebuild them. We have the technology.
Nerd.
You're so ugly you can only date
Nerd.
blind people?
Date is
Ooh,
getting
that's pretty
closer.
close.
Ooh.
Oh, is it a nerd?
You can't tell the
okay,
difference
Robin
between a
Hood.
blind person and a.
You're so ugly you can only date
You're
farsighted
sighted?
people?
Oh, that's almost it.
So close.
Oh.
You've got
You're
this.
so ugly. You don't see physicality. You only date people for their personality.
I,
I give up. man.
Colder. Distinctly colder.
Older.
I give up.
Ugly.
Blind.
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 I'm gonna call that about as close as we're probably
Yeah.
gonna get. I think that James, you should just tell us what the full insult is.
You're so ugly, most of your blind dates start out just nearsighted.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Next is going to be Kirky, insult number 1.
Hmm.
So whenever you are ready. Oh, I'm sorry. Quick, Amanda, was there anything else from the chat we should know about?
Yeah, acne-ridden son of a goddamn bitch was one.
That was a
thought.
hit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a big one. And then
Yeah.
just
Huh.
in general, unpleasant things about you, Eric, from Mark Lazarchek. So
Hmm.
the Friday.
Yeah, it's another day in my life. Thanks. So,
Oh, there was
all right.
another one, good one from Laura. You're so stupid you wear your COVID mask over your eyes. That was the VP slam right there. I like that. Good one, Laura.
Yeah,
Hmm.
topical. Like that a lot. Yeah, for sure. All right. Okay, so Lauren, when you are ready, fire away.
It's a shoe.
It's a
Yes.
ghost.
It's a
It's a
piece of
marshmallow
cake.
peep. It's a
It's a handbag.
cherry
Um,
flavored
Ham?
Cherry Coke.
cherry. Your mom is so fat she eats the actual cherry on a spoon bridge.
No, I like that though.
I
Dang.
remember that one.
Um.
I'm gonna
Cherry.
Oh, it's a cherry rock.
When in doubt, guess Hitler. Something to do with Hitler. United States.
Oh, United States.
America.
It just looks like my parents
Boston.
fighting.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh, is
Washington,
it
acne
DC.
so
Is it
bad you could
something
read
else?
your
Is
face
that
in
from
braille.
Virginia.
That's
Oh,
Virginia.
Virginia.
You're so stupid.
Oh,
You
it's like
thought virginity was next to West Virginity.
Boom! Word for word.
Oh,
Nicely
nice.
done.
Very nice.
How do the face look?
Now we know what West Virginity looks like.
We do.
Who's gonna be able to draw that? That's so
I just want to say I picked a lot of cherries last weekend.
I was gonna ask you how work was, but now we know. That's...
Everyone watching, I work at a vet clinic. That was very inappropriate.
Nice.
I did like one
Hey,
from the audience here. There
Yeah?
was one, your acne is so bad you could read your face in braille.
oh, nice. Nice.
I can
That's
see where
great.
they were going with that.
Yep, for sure. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and wipe that one. And I think next we're doing Jeff insult number 1.
Something about
When you-
Muppets. Just gonna- A lemon with
It's
eyes.
Kermit.
It's
Oh
a
no.
on fire.
Clam on fire. It's a
Kermit.
Kermit clam on fire.
Oh
It's-
yeah, he's going yay!
It's Kermit.
Try doing this.
Is damn it! I'd be right about this.
It is. It totally is.
Totally
This is
Kermit.
exactly the frog guy.
Oh no! All right.
Got a job at a
There's
used car dealership.
is
that a
there's
monkey?
like a chimpanzee, or
Oh.
with a
Monkey paw?
Unicycle?
banjo, It's a ukulele. Oh,
Choking
when
a
you
monkey?
spank the monkey, choke the
Oh, what?
choke
Choke a monkey.
Choke. Yeah.
when you choke
Everyone goes,
your
right? It's that
yes.
way. Jeff, you're my partner for 10 years. How come I can't fucking remember this?
I have no idea why you haven't gotten this yet.
I used to do this with you all the time.
Proof
Tell
she
me to
doesn't
do it up
listen to
front.
you.
I guessed purely based on Jeff's puppet guts.
Exactly.
When
Well-
you choke the monkey, it doesn't come, it goes, yay!
I think.
Jokes because he has like one joke, the monkey spanks you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All
But I
right.
don't think that's it.
No.
I
I
think-
don't understand the thing where Kermit got a job at a used car dealership. I'm still
You're gonna make
Kermit-
me do the terrible thing. You're gonna make me do the terrible.
Yes,
I
we
had
are.
one-
Yeah,
I had-
all right.
Something to do
We've
with
got a bottle of
the
ketchup.
arms.
Kermit
really get
fucking
it.
Curious
Okay.
George.
stop. It's fine.
If this is Jeff, it needs to be
That's-
smaller.
More. I'm good to this.
Oh.
Okay, when
What
you
is work?
jerk off, okay,
Mm-hmm.
You
you're
strangle them instead of the
You can-
the monkey. And...
only come when when Kermit says yay.
I think
Ooh.
that's
Oh.
about as close as we're gonna dance around it. And Jeff should say. I think Jeff should
It's
Lord
say.
time
knows
to
what
put
pictures
on
of
makeup.
Jeff sticking
It's
off.
time to light the lights.
It's-
James is the only man I know that masturbates to the Muppet Show.
There we go.
All right.
Rory, I thought you were going to get that like instantly.
I only had to memorize half the joke, Jeff.
That's fair.
That's right. You do it with him.
I did.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa, hey,
Whoa. Sorry. Whoa.
you're
Okay.
not vilifying, and that's super mean.
I know, right?
The both of them.
Amanda, anything we should know about?
Well, one, Lauren, you are getting some serious mad props on your drawing skills. So yay.
Yeah.
Everyone got Kermit right away. I'm telling you, the little neck ruffle is what got him right there, and the
Sure.
flaily arms.
I'm rushed, guys. I'm rushed.
Hey, no, you're doing
That's what we're doing.
beautiful.
All right. So just because I wanted to, I threw one of mine in the mix, so that's going to be next. So all five
Gross.
of you will be able to guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Lauren, let's go.
Your
Rory's nipples
boobs-
are
Goodness.
Stupid. You're so
Okay.
stupid.
You're so stupid.
Okay.
Why did you draw a picture of me?
You
Because you're so stupid.
thought that billboards were
Free.
for your expenses.
A
That's a
chart, calendar.
Oh,
Dates.
Calendar?
you thought October had 8 legs. I love that joke.
Oh,
Boom!
that's I love it. That's a generic joke.
Yay!
I'm
just need a
still mad at
screen
you about
grab
that
of
joke.
that.
It's so funny.
That is exactly. I mean, I was just like, oh, I hope she draws it like this, and she drew it exactly like that, and that's what I
And
wanted.
like how the little leg at the end is like. ta-da.
Kicking.
Right
know.
on through.
I'll be honest. At this point, I kind of don't care how the rest of the show goes. That's all I wanted right there. That
He's
made my
done.
night.
We can call
Great.
it.
Great.
All right.
I love
Let's
the
do.
drool.
We're gonna do. Okay. Let's do Kirsten insult number 2. Kirky 2.
Kirky 2.
Yeah.
Still Kirkin. Kirky too. Still
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dick.
It's a
I sense
mushroom.
a theme.
I know my dick.
It's
Does that make it
some kind
a
of
small
an
dick?
okay. Your dick is so small that
Timey camera.
It's a camera.
Your-
A microscope. Oh,
oh, your condoms need training wheels.
Boom.
oh
James. Damn. That's awesome.
wow. A Mad Max porn vehicle. I love it.
Real Fury
Glory hole on
Road.
wheels.
Oh,
All right. So we're gonna do one more. So let's go to Lori insult 2.
Okay. It's a butt. It's a very separate butt.
Stupid. You're
so
stupid.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, stupid.
First word sounds like
Stupid.
a brick, a
butter.
gold brick, a bar of
Um,
latinum,
It's
perfume, a bottle of perfume.
You're so
Nail
stupid.
polish.
You thought
a
USB was a backup for USA.
Ooh,
Yep, close enough.
so close.
nice.
It's you're so stupid you think USB is a backup just in case America fails.
From that.
That's
That's so much funnier than what I said.
Oh, that's so too real, Lori, too real.
Yeah, that joke used
Awesome.
to
It's a little too hard to
Yes.
close to home.
Oof.
Fabulous. Okay. Hey, that was our insult drawing game with Lauren. So Lauren, you can
Yay, Lauren.
share. Lauren, thank you so much. Hang out in the background, turn your camera off, but we're so happy to have you. That was a blast. It was so great. I will remind everybody tonight, if you tip $5, you can get Lauren's collector digital card with her art on it, which is super awesome. Okay.
Hey,
so,
Eric.
Hmm?
Where would I maybe be able to get something if I wanted to buy or have a commissioned piece from Lauren?
Ooh, you know what? Lauren can talk about that at the end of the show because we're going to
There we
bring
go.
her back so she
Oh,
can
perfect.
plug
Good.
stuff that she's doing.
Excellent.
All right, cool. All right, we'll see you in a little bit, Lauren. And then I think Amanda, I think you can turn off your camera too as co-host because I have 5 vilifiers right here. And what we're going to do now is a regular old vilification tennis cage match. There are 5 performers. There are no teams. It's every person for themselves. So we're going to do that. And I guess if you all are ready or whether you're not. I should point out one thing. I keep doing this. But since we're on video, sometimes people are talking over each other. They might not hear me call a point. And so in addition to yelling point, I am going to do this with the red piece of fabric. No, it's not a t-shirt on a hanger. I don't know what you're talking about. Just to give people a visual cue as well. So if you all are ready, I'm going to say service. James.
You know, Kirky, the state fair is canceled, but I'm sure you'll still have a butterface.
Kirsten.
Well, James is so stupid. He thought planner's warts were the hives you get from a peanut allergy.
Jeff.
James's dick is like a D12, only used by barbarians.
Nerdy. Lori.
Okay, so Kirky has 750 friends on Facebook. And then next week she has 150 more friends on Facebook. So what does Kirky have? Yeah, giant tits.
Point. She's scowling. All right. I'm gonna say service, and we're gonna give it to Becky.
Jeff is a terrible fashion designer. He insists everything have a husband stitch.
You know what? Point.
One and done.
I used to sew professionally, so it was kind of pandering, but I liked it. You know, that's fine. Let's see. Service, Jeff.
Becky's such a slut. She thinks a doppelganger is 2 orgies in a row.
James.
Lori loves a cocktail. All hers start with, I sat on a dick this big.
Nice. Kirky.
Becky's a lot like COVID-19. I really wish she'd stop fucking my grandparents.
Becky. Oh, Becky. Lori, you're up.
You know, James asked me recently if I've ever had sex at a bouncy castle, and I said, yeah. But your mom really doesn't like it when I call her
that. James.
Becky is a scab. No, she doesn't cross picket lines, but you are what you eat.
Oh, that's gross. Jeff.
Sex with Lori is like drinking LaCroix, a pale imitation of the real thing.
Becky.
James didn't know that Lafayette and Jefferson were played by the same actor in Hamilton. He thought they all just looked alike.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That, yeah. Culturally relevant.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say point and try to, reset my mind a little bit here. And I'm gonna go, let's say service to Lori.
Jeff has a lot in common with my local Cub Foods. He's also attached to a liquor store.
Jeff.
Relevant. Lori is so dumb she thinks the NFL draft is a beer.
Kirky.
So,
James's dick is so small. When he goes to the movies, he cuts a hole in the bottom of a box of Raisinets.
Point. I don't feel called out at all. No. Fine. Service to Becky.
How is Jeff like an automatic car? He too has a self-shifting transmission.
Ooh. Lori.
James, when you asked your dad what he wanted for Father's Day, I bet you weren't expecting the answer. A time machine and a coat hanger.
Oh, no.
Yeah, point. Oh, all right. On that note, let's say, Amanda, anything we should know about in the chat? Any particular insults that seem to get reactions?
Yeah, Becky, you have a lot of fans in the chat, so keep them coming. You're doing wonderful, babe. And apparently the barbarian joke actually made someone laugh so hard that they scared their Google Home.
Fuck you, technology. Yeah. That's awesome. Cool.
You're
all right,
welcome.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Hey, let's go with service to Kirky.
Oh, Becky's mom only likes hip hop because she heard there's a lot of sampling.
Yeah. Becky.
Listen, and I want to be clear. The problem isn't that Kirky's vagina has teeth. It's that it's British.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't want to visualize that. That's not cool. Lori.
On a related note, the thing about Kirky's panties, or I'm sorry, the thing about her crotchless panties is they all start out as regular panties, but well, time makes a fool of us all.
No.
James.
Having sex with Lori is like playing Risk. You and 3 friends can discover there are worse things than boredom.
Jeff.
James is so dumb he thinks Chick-fil-A is a thin slice of woman meat.
Oh.
Oh man. Lori.
James, for the last time, filling out a D&D character sheet does not count as making friends.
Oh.
8th grade me hates you right now.
Well, I hate adult Eric right now, so there you go.
There you go. Let's say Kirky.
James's girlfriend is a lot like Angelica Schuyler. She will never be satisfied.
Becky.
James's stripper name is Lemony Snicket because every time he gets on a pole, what follows is a series of unfortunate events.
No.
James.
Becky, your boyfriend's dick is so small, it reminds me of a terrible vacuum. It will never do deep shags.
Oh.
I get it. Very British of you. Jeff.
Anyone who fists Kirky gets the nickname Davos Seaworth because they lose fingers.
Lori.
Jeff, your pubes are so hairy when you pop a boner, it looks like Pinocchio joined the Taliban.
Point. Oh my goodness. All right, let's. I think we should do. Let's do one more point here. How about service to Becky?
How is James like a musical? He has AIDS and he doesn't pay his rent.
Oh.
Jeff.
Every year, James goes away on vacation. And every year, he always comes back.
Oh, it's kind of sad. Kirky.
Lori's mom joined Antifa because she doesn't like having a long way to run.
No.
God.
Lori.
Turkey, your mom's so fat, she ate an entire box of fudge stripe cookies and didn't even notice the Keebler elf.
Becky.
Jeff, your dick is so small, your fleshlight is a straw.
Kirky.
James's dick is like a mall sword. It's usually handled by sweaty teens.
Lori.
Jeff here has never figured out why women don't like him. It's not hard.
And points. And I'm going to call that the match. Woo-hoo. So, hey, everybody, thank you. That was super fun. Welcome back, Amanda. Any other follow-ups after the last point or two?
Well, a few people thought it was pretty bold to assume that James would actually have a girlfriend, but you know.
Totally fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume that. And then I'm going to welcome Lauren back. Lauren, and everybody, hey, do some likes, some thumbs up, and stuff in the chat for Lauren, because she was so much fun in the drawing structure. That was just awesome. I'm so glad we tried that out. And Lauren, I think you've got an item or two that you wanted to share about some stuff. You get to plug things.
Yay!
Hopefully I don't fuck it up. So here we go. Let's see, so we have one big project I'm doing. It's an international project, which is really, really fun. But have you ever heard of the term Forever DM? It's a common tabletop. It's common in tabletop games, especially D&D. And for one person to become the Forever DM for all their friends that they rarely get to play. Maybe some of you guys know it. So a group of us Forever DMs got together from all around the world, and we created a group called Clash of Quests. So that's 6 Forever DMs, one fantastic story told live on Twitch starting July 25th.
Ooh, cool.
So it's basically going to be one story where it was rotating DMs, but the DMs are also the players.
Nice.
The RP is really fun because we're all used to playing a lot of characters.
Cool.
We also with Clash of Quests, we're going to be launching a podcast called The Forever DM, where we interview as many DMs as we can from around the world for tips and tricks and just experiences in general.
Awesome.
You can find our updates on Twitter at Clash of Quests. Then
Clash of Quests on Twitter. Okay. And that link should be in the chat, by the way. Already kicking out to people.
Ooh, they already got fans in the chat already there, Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one was I do a comic book called Unit 418, and that's unit418.com. And it's on hiatus currently, but it'll be picking up again at the end of the year. But there's still like basically 2.5 issues online free to read. So that's
nice.
so there's something to do while you wait.
Awesome.
And then if you want to find more of my art, I'm at AddieVin on Instagram.
How's that spelled?
ADDYVIN.
VIN. Okay.
Yeah, Vin is in Brandon Sanderson's character, Vin from Mistborn, because she's the most amazing character.
Awesome.
Nerd.
Does the guy who threw the barbarian joke?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I laughed at the character sheet joke.
real quick is I didn't actually mention this ahead of time. Does anybody else have something specific that they do want to plug? I'm not seeing any hands. All right, we're going to move on. Oh, Jeff, go for it.
I'm going to be playing in a D&D podcast called Scryer Vision. I think we start in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's on the Twitch channel Emporium for the Wayward Gamer. You can just look up Scryer Vision as well. Should be a lot of fun. It's sort of like a reality show like The Amazing Race, but it's lethal is the idea.
Cool.
Be fun.
I'm excited.
Awesome. All nerd stuff tonight. This is great. So, well, that leads very nicely into me mentioning that 2 weeks from tonight is going to be our next streaming Vilification tennis show. It's going to be a full show, so more in the neighborhood of an hour, a little more. And it is a geek-themed show. So if you dig the geeky stuff, oh my gosh, you got to be there. Stream, watch it. It's going to be a ton of fun. I will also, one more time, mention that if you tip us tonight $5 or more, you can get a digital trading card of any of the people in the show tonight. And that especially includes Lauren. Don't get any of ours tonight. Just get Lauren's, because this is your one chance. So if you tip us tonight, yeah, get Lauren's. Don't stop pointing, Jeff. You might not be in the right place for the feed, okay?
That's why it's funny.
God. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you to everyone for watching. This has been a blast. I hope you all had as much fun as we did. We will see you later. Have a good night.
Bye.